Great athleticism. Nailed it. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, what impact. Oh, look at the slam with authority. He's going for it all. Harsh impact. He looks a bit off his game here. He looks incredibly motivated, though. Don't expect him to be down for long.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
He's looking banged up here, guys. And it looks like things are about to get even worse. Quick thinking to avoid that one. Corey, I remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestle War 89 pay-per-view. And something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called Extreme Championship Wrestling. ECW superstars crashed through tables all the time.
And what was going on in Philadelphia caused a craze of wood being turned into wood chips thanks to tables matches. In order to win a tables match, a competitor must be the first person to put their opponent through a table. We've also witnessed brutality evolve and superstars crash through flaming tables.
It was a magical moment at the 33rd WrestleMania when the ladder match of the Raw Tag. Look who it is.
Hey,
this is what makes him one of the best in the business. One's over.
I'm recalling what you gentlemen mentioned about how Jeff and Matt Hardy shocked the world, myself included, when they returned to WWE at WrestleMania to compete in the type of match they helped revolutionize. My ears have never heard a reaction like that.
Walking away with the Raw Tag Team Championship was further proof that even... Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Clearly picked the fight with the wrong person.
Yeah, not sure why anyone would even come out here in the first place.
During Jeff Hardy's career, he's experienced great success as a singles competitor. Jeff is part of a small group of superstars who've accomplished the feat of becoming a Grand Slam champion.
Oh, right to the spine with the knee.
That was vicious. Speaking of Jeff Hardy as a singles competitor, Michael, Jeff became a United States champion fairly recently to put him in that Grand Slam champions class, something we would have never expected a few years ago.
After an 8-year hiatus from WWE that saw Jeff compete on the independent scene, Hardy returned home to WWE and has shown that he never missed a beat.
There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes awry. Their own momentum can put them through the table, and
Jeff Hardy's going for it.
Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types of WWE matchups. It didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus in a tables match for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable high-flying assaults.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus at 2011's TLC event. Some people feel that match was one of the turning points for Kingston. That night, Kofi's usual fun-loving nature took a backseat to a more focused and offensively aggressive competitor. Kofi Kingston's focus was leaving TLC the new United States champion.
And that approach paid off, Michael. Kofi seized opportunity when Sheamus made a rare mistake. He drilled the Celtic Warrior with the Trouble in Paradise kick, and that set up Kofi to fly from the top rope and put Sheamus right through the table to earn the United States Championship.
Unpredictable, fearless, and never hesitant to sacrifice his own body to take down an opponent, Jeff Hardy embodies the spirit of Team Extreme.
I've been lucky enough to spend a lot of time with the Hardys since they returned, and they've even joined me for an exclusive interview on WWE Network. You could just tell by speaking with Jeff that his fearless nature comes from a great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
I want to expand on what was said about Jeff Hardy being fearless. Jeff Hardy takes fear, crumbles it up with caution, and throws it all out the window when it's time to do battle, and then he becomes the charismatic enigma.
All right, let's be totally honest. Jeff Hardy's a maniac. He loves chasing the thrill of the next adrenaline rush, whether it's in his motocross or in the ring. The higher the perch, the more spectacular the flight.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
He's making a statement here with this attack. It was a magical moment at the 33rd WrestleMania when the ladder match for the Raw Tag Team titles turned into a fatal four-way. The WWE Universe erupted when suddenly the Hardy Boys music hit.
Oh, it was awesome, Michael. The Hardys returned to WWE on the grandest stage of them all and introduced themselves to their opponents like only the Hardys could, with furious, high-flying tandem offense.
I'm recalling what you gentlemen mentioned about how Jeff and Matt Hardy shocked the world, myself included, when they returned to WWE at WrestleMania to compete in the type of match they helped revolutionize. My ears have...
He's not going to go quiet.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Jeff Hardy is in position.
Boom! But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
The match at 2015's TLC event with the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts, was chaos from the second all 8 superstars were in the ring. Braun Strowman was awesome in his destruction of all 4 members of Team Extreme, but the ECW Originals kept their focus on making sure each member of the Wyatt family crashed through a table.
The ECW's Originals' love of brawling clashed with the Wyatts' drive to destroy anyone who stepped in their path. The Wyatts took the advantage after Rhino and Devon Dudley were eliminated, and they didn't look back. Bubba Ray took on the Wyatts with everything he had, but the sick power of the Wyatt family was just too much, as seen when Braun Strowman chokeslammed Bubba Ray through the final table.
Jeff Hardy's not going to finish this.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Will Bryan Danielson be able to continue?
Jeff Hardy scores the victory. I can't believe what we just saw. Tables matches are fan favorites for a reason, folks.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. The superstars in this one got after it pretty good from the opening bell. Can't complain about the effort, technical proficiency, or result.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy.
It's all over, and Jeff Hardy stands victorious. This is going to be good.
The following contest is a ladder match. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts.
I say it all the time, and I mean it. The greatest of all time.
The WWE Champion.
This should be...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
And here is the big dog.
Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
He's not a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's just the guy. And at this point in his career, that is flat out undisputable. One of the workhorses of WWE proudly feels that he carries this business on his broad shoulders and will continue to do so well into the future.
Well, Roman has that swagger. Roman has that confidence. And Roman has that message to the entire roster of WWE. If you think you can stop me, try. Unpredictable, but absurdly fun to watch.
Lucha! Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
Lucha! 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 Would you two stop it? Quit waving your arms around. Kalisto does it so you don't have to.
Not being such a negative Nancy, Corey.
A very proud luchador. Ladies and gentlemen, we have tag team action coming up.
And given the state of the tag team division right now and how incredibly competitive it is, this match might just make or break one of these teams.
What's this? Wait a minute. We need to get some order back to this.
This is the champion's advantage at play, Cole.
Everyone's ready. Just like that, this tag team match is underway.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Nailed it. Running Hurricane Rana. This might be it.
Oh, my. Oh, nasty impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Beautiful technique.
Scissor. Drop down. Leapfrog. Oh, what a slam. That hurt. He's going for the pin. Dean Ambrose kicks out easily there.
It's gonna take more than that.
And here we go now. The elbow. Oh, what impact. He goes for the cover. And it's Ambrose able to stop the count.
Too soon.
The old head scissor. Elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
What a superstar. In a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
The running Meteora. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if
Uh-oh. Kalisto is, look, that'll mess up the back of your neck.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
I couldn't be more impressed by that combination, Michael.
Hooked up, and
setting it up.
could have a stiff neck for a while.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Via del Sol.
I don't like Ambrose's chances here at all. They did it!
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here are your winners and new Raw Tag Team and Singata and Kalisto.
And they get the win, thanks in large part to Kalisto.
Oh man, I can only imagine what kind of celebration these two have planned for tonight.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.
Byron, you ready?
Put your hands up, Michael.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 168 pounds, one half of the
Guys, it's now time for our mega 3-on-3 matchup.
And Michael, it'll be interesting to see how these two teams of three coexist. When you put in this many personalities on the same page, it's almost impossible to be on the same page 100% of the time.
Well, he's back at NXT where he had his most success. Vamonos!
Making his way to the ring from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, one half of the Raw Tag Team Champions,
One of the most exciting, high-flying athletes in all of WWE. The Luchador is ready to fight.
Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, the $1 Million Champion, Rey Mysterio.
Byron, is there a chance he gives less than 100% here tonight, given the fact that the title is not up for grabs?
Well, if he does, I can tell you that he's going to get embarrassed here. Title match or not, you simply cannot give less than 100% each time you step inside that ring.
Brace yourselves for the big red monster.
First, from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Kane.
Guys, it'll be interesting to see how well these teams work together here tonight.
As you know, Michael, sometimes when you have so many egos in one corner, the chances of your team imploding increase exponentially.
The dead man cometh.
weighing in at 299 pounds, the Underground Champion, The Undertaker.
To this day, the dead man still looms over the WWE landscape like a menacing shadow.
The indestructible spirit. The unmatched aura. The Phenom.
Bone-chilling. Big match here as we kick off this 3-on-3 contest. Or this 6, you might have it. Ooh, what impact. Is he done? Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Oh, from behind. Harsh impact. What a stomp. Good grief. Big slam. It's getting bad for Kalisto here. Could go from bad to worse.
I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this 6-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
Hey, you're going to get hurt in a match like this. That's just the way it is. There's really no way around it.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
He's looking at it. Is he done? Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Seeing Cara in a little bit of trouble here. I do understand that this is it. Better be careful not to get disqualified. What a strike. Right on the mark.
Going to the top. High risk.
As you rudely brought up, Corey, Kalisto wears his mask as a symbol. He doesn't wear it to cover his face.
Yeah, it's a time-honored tradition in Mexico to don a mask symbolizing a spirit. And for Kalisto, that spirit is the one of the dragon.
Saxton, I wish someone would get you a mask.
Oh! And Rey Mysterio says, not this time. Ooh, right to the face.
Ooh, what a jawbreaker.
Inside the ring now.
Big elbow. The Undertaker has been a boxing and mixed martial arts
Drop kick. Right on the money. Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action. Nah, not yet. Too early.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
Beautiful.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, man, right? Looking for all the glory here. Looking to hurt him.
So much damage inflicted.
The Phenom has been seen in the crowd in many high-profile championship matches in boxing and mixed martial arts. It was in the early 2000s when Undertaker began to incorporate elements of the sweet science in the octagon into his offensive arsenal.
Yeah, as if The Undertaker wasn't intimidating enough. You know someone has a passion for fighting styles when they go from watching it on television and going to events to actually training in those disciplines. I'm happy to be sitting right here. Thank you very much.
There are times during a 6-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in 6-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams was Rey Mysterio, jumping DDT.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Drop kick. Look
Look out, there he goes. Knocked right off his feet.
Nailed it. The Undertaker in a very unfavorable position here.
At this point,
And here's Rey Mysterio looking for a pinfall. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Too early in the match to end it.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination. Falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
When this guy's on, look out. Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction. The 3 super...
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
Oh, here we go.
German suplex. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
You got to do something to get back in this thing.
Kalisto added another impressive championship to his resume when he won the WWE